Before we start the reaction video, always remember to support the original content creator by using the links in the description below. Hey everybody, how's it going? It's Axel back with more reactions with the next. Today starting on chapter 7 of RWBY, also trying out something new by streaming this early to the patrons in the Discord server. So for those who don't know, you can get early access to all of our content, including these reactions for RWBY on the Patreon at patreon.com/3D for as low as $1 a month. They're hopefully uncut, full opacity, all that great stuff, and full audio. And yeah, special thanks to our current patrons. Hopefully they'll be able to check out part of this stream in the morning if they're around. And if not, I will obviously make a version of it that they can see themselves ahead of time. But yeah, shout out to Mike Waters and the Mad Stringer for being great supporters of us. You guys, give your hard-earned dollar and cents, and it means the world to us. Without further ado, we just want to go over a quick spiel of support Rooster Teeth and RWBY at the links below in the description. Become a first member because they really deserve it. Like, comment with a compliment or critique, because it really helps us improve the channel, either by more metrics or by getting advice from you guys on how we can do things better. And if you want to subscribe or become a patron at patreon.com/3D, you can get access to all of these different things, the comic book stuff, etc. And if you want to come check the Patreon out anyway, everything that releases on YouTube and everywhere else releases there the same day, and then early for patrons. Alright, that's our minute. 20 seconds, way too long for an intro. I really gotta make a new one. I'm sorry guys, I know I keep saying that. It's just been busy. Have a music video to shoot today, then another music video that we had already shot to edit later today. It's super busy. Anyway, chapter 7, episode 1. I'm excited, we're about to be caught up. Then I can finally make predictions that don't immediately get, shot down. I mean, I'm sure people will still criticize my criticisms, but that's fine. If you can't dish out a critique, then you shouldn't, or if you can't take a critique, you shouldn't dish one out. Ooh. They are going epic. Very epic. Oh, and they're damaged. You can see the bottom of their hull. Maybe it's not damaged, but it looks a little rough. Omega 12. Uh-oh.
What's happening here?
Everything.
But we are here. We got the lamp to Atlas, so I guess we'd land and get some answers.
I'm not so sure.
Mm-hmm.
I've never seen our forces deployed so aggressively before. If we land in a stolen ship, there's no way the security team will let us anywhere near Ironwood. They might even take me back to my father.
I don't know if that's even a question.
So...
Seems like an integrated country.
You don't have to tell me twice.
But, in countries with heavy military presence, it's not uncommon for someone like, her father, who is a big businessman, to have heavy control of a lot of the country. Military states sometimes struggle with maintaining a good flow of economics because things are done under that militaristic things. Not always, but...
Many describe these as uncertain times, and while that may be the case for the rest of the world, I can tell you what is certain. The kingdom of Atlas will remain strong, and it will remain safe. Is my promise.
Ooh, bad promise to keep. Bad promise. Hard promise to keep. Bad promise.
He looks tired.
James, what have you been doing?
Bad stuff, probably. Oh, not this. Didn't you have enough with last time? Come on, man. Robots are only as good as... Yeah, and if the...
This isn't right.
And if your citizenry isn't happy about it, it's probably a bad thing. If it's that bad that the kids and everyone are doing that.
Kind of running out of time here, kids. We need to ditch the ship.
Agreed. Get lost in Mantle and buy ourselves some time.
I'm telling you, my sister can take us to Ironwood. Weiss?
There's something up.
A reminder.
Huh?
Failure to cooperate with Atlas military personnel is a punishable offense. If your sector is under
Winter?
lockdown, please
No offense, Weiss. I'm not sure that's a good idea anymore.
There's obviously something very
So
wrong.
this is the season where they changed Crow's.
Can't be talking to Ironwood until we know exactly what's going on.
Oh, that's rough.
Calm down.
That's rough.
Someone who can help with both.
Manta 5-1, you are to make your...
Jeez, lady, take a hint.
Shit. That's too funny. That's where they switched Crow's voice because of the whole Vic Mignogna controversy stuff, which, for those not keeping up on it, it looks more and more like Vic's been targeted. Like, almost none of his lawsuits were pulled. Like, it was... Like, there's cases, right? And I will always be happy to admit when I'm wrong. So, like, James Gunn got caught with that whole thing. And I am extremely not accepting of pedophilia. I am extremely prejudiced against pedophilia. And will absolutely never change that stance. There's no amount of... you better bring some really good science, man. Some really good science to back it. But I was wrong about James Gunn. And I am not afraid to admit that. I'm happy he is doing Suicide Squad and has been pulled back into the fray because despite bad comments in the... Oh, she just fucked up.
Maybe we should pick up the pace.
God damn it, Yang.
You have to remember, the kingdom had just lost
Show
the
your
Great
teeth.
War.
That looked like Feed Me with Teeth, almost somewhat the style of that.
After all, a home in the clouds is about as bright as it gets.
Yeah. It's true. Immigrants who get to work in the mines, I'm guessing.
Having to look up at it.
This whole city, it just seems awful.
It is.
You don't like it here? There's plenty of space out in the tundra.
Sorry, I didn't mean to.
Atlas is the greatest kingdom in the world, alright?
Hey!
We can't cause a scene.
The embargo's got us in a rough patch, but it'll blow over. You'll see.
We try and help the other kingdoms, and this is what happens? I say let them rot!
I think
I apologize.
usually when you're alone, your kingdom is the one that rots.
Stupid phonics like you wouldn't understand.
Yeah, get him, Weiss.
It was worth it.
Get him, Weiss. Yeah.
Hey, wait! That was
Deserved.
We are here for your safety.
Don't be drunk out on the street, boys and girls. Be in your home if possible, in a safe environment where you're not going to roughly interact with people because you're on a really fucked up substance. Yeah, and before you get me started, liquor has some of the highest deaths
You again, old friend.
for drug consumption, so yeah. Does she do he do her eyes?
Well, this is off to a fantastic start.
Cybernetic optical implants? You adjust them every 10 years or so?
Korea! Yes, with a cybernetic optical...
Oh wow.
I adjust them every 10 years or so. Oh, wow. Has it been that long already?
Like his voice actor though. His legs
Would have been here sooner if I hadn't run into these.
his legs are okay, but how does he move? Does it rotate so he moves left and right? It must have some rotational ability.
They
Sweet.
have much more complicated issues.
And this is...
Oh, I cannot. Just don't make him talk. Just have him shut up.
Introduce one of Atlas's
Cut most of his lines unless you absolutely have to have him talk.
in a place like this.
You cannot switch a voice actor like that.
He likes to keep a low
Kill the character off, I'm serious. It's so immediate and horrible.
Call me Pietro.
Pedro.
This pharmacy is just where he volunteers when he's not building the future of Atlas alongside Ironwood up in the clouds.
Oh, it's stuffy up there. Down here, I get to help the locals and have a little fun. I'm currently working on shoes that make you dance. You want to try them on?
Yay!
Before we get to that,
Nora!
wondering if you could help us. We came to Atlas hoping to talk with General Ironwood, but
What exactly has been happening here?
Should have switched to the stream chat.
The fall of Beacon took a toll on all of us.
Yeah.
It was no different. I couldn't tell you exactly what it was he saw there, but it changed him.
Hope didn't look like it changed that much.
Paranoid would be the more appropriate term. You have to understand, it
Yes, so why would you...
Look like traitors to some and buffoons to everyone else.
Well,
Whoever managed
yeah.
to do that is either a
Watts,
genius
right?
or
Someone had spoiled that for us.
I
Not
feel
spoiled necessarily. There were indications with the W, but they had informed me that Watts is the one doing the technological stuff. Days since last nonsense. Zero.
We can't just leave, can we?
How does the council feel about all of this? Or Winter Schnee? Do you know anything about her?
Well, the council's so scared they'll agree to whatever he wants. Though some representatives from Manor are... Wait, you're Weissney.
Wait, what was it that you were trying to say about Mantle?
You painted it.
What?
Is everything okay?
Oh, he made that arm.
You're Team Ruby.
You know us?
I love her comedic movement.
I most certainly do. And I feel like such a dunce for not recognizing you sooner. My daughter's told me so much about you.
Daughter.
Your daughter?
Penny? Is it Penny? It's Penny, right? It's fucking Penny! Penny! Yes! Fuck everything else. Fuck this whole season besides Penny. I literally care less about every other character in the show than I care about Penny, just so everybody at home knows. Literally. Not figuratively, not like kind of, oh, is her still broken?
Fences aren't doing much.
Somehow that doesn't surprise me.
What is it though? It might be a good reason.
Well, we didn't come this far to fail now.
Saber-tooth tiger grims. Hey, and a lot of them. See, that makes sense. Having said that, any force that can't do its job is inadequate, right? Like, period. Oh, no. Yeah, this is what I've been waiting for. I feel like last season did not have the most impressive fights. In fact, to the point I don't think I ever commented on the fighting itself. Yeah. This is already honestly feeling a little more impressive than the fighting from last season. But, you know, maybe it was... I think a lot of it came down to the fact that a decent amount of the battles last season, such as the giant kaiju battle, nice, were teamwork battles that illustrated tactics and other things, as opposed to the pure physicality of what makes RWBY look really cool, the amazing acrobatic martial arts combined with the intense, you know, transforming weapons. Like with Crow's one of my favorite examples. Oh yes, it's Penny with a laser beam. Laser beam Penny. And she flies now. And she's bigger. Ah, Penny! Ah! Yes! Oh! Oof! She broke some bones there. Nice.
It is such a pleasure to see you all
I will say I like her other haircut better, but she looks so great. For the people who said Penny didn't die, or who did, machine!
I'm as good as new, better even, and now I'm the official protector of the city.
That's my girl. We're not going to let a little ripping to shreds stop us, are we?
No, sir.
This is...
Strangely wholesome. Sounds like Penny to me.
We have so many many things to catch up about.
See, this is when she died. I brought this up. Seems we'll have to wait. I love Benny. But yeah.
I don't know if I completely understand what's going on or have like a million questions.
And thankfully, I have about 1,000 answers. But
So it showed him turning right there, so they had to be able to adjust.
No idea who that child was. Is she important somehow?
Look at that. Man, they caught him fast. So I'll probably end up just cutting that and then putting this in. So there we go. For those who don't know, I was just chatting with one of our patrons in our Patreon while we were watching, so that's why I had to rewind. And so I already know what's going to happen here in a second, but it was really interesting to see them all get caught. Like this! I actually missed a lot of talking this time. I apologize, I'll probably have to go back and watch myself. Once again, I will say it's a team of covert operatives. Because I did this in Umbrella Academy where I'm like, how did they just get the jump on these highly trained... I don't know, man. Mantle. Although, once again, that was a pretty easy takedown of everybody. So, later, when versus battles are going on in our combos, any surprise attack is going to knock any of those guys to the ground. Because they did not have the ability to foresee that coming. Oh, nope, I don't watch from intros. Yeah, as I said, there will be something after it, maybe? No, that looks like an intro. That looks like an intro, that looks like an intro, that looks like an intro. Don't want to see! Intro? Okay. There we go, maybe. Ah! Don't look! Ah! Ah! Okay. And here's the credits, which are about a minute. But, yeah, I'm gonna wait for that. I'm gonna wait, but with anybody who doesn't have some kind of superhuman sensing ability or something or semblance, based on that information right there, where even Crow was unable to stop himself from being surprise attacked, right? He was not on guard enough to avoid being surprise attacked. That's just standard then, right? Like, from a high level perspective, unless you're higher level than Crow, I'm going to assume that anybody with a decent amount of stealth is going to be able to sneak up on you and get the better of you, because they've just proved it right there. If someone wants to like give some extenuating factors, they just meant thing, but that really doesn't matter. That's the whole point of a surprise attack, is that you're doing other things and you're distracted. So, and once again, there are absolutely characters in different shows that can prevent and stop surprise attacks entirely. Spider-Man, perfect example. Unless you have ability to surpass the spider sense, surprise attack's going to work on him. But once again, he's not the only example, just probably the best example. Having said that, I enjoyed watching, had fun getting to chat with one of our patrons during the live stream. If you guys do want to do stuff like that, you can obviously join the Discord and become a patron, where for as low as $1 a month, you can do stuff like that. For now, I gotta go and get started on the next episode, but I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you next time on ReaXtions with an X. Thanks everyone for watching another episode of ReaXtions with an X, with me, your host, Axel. I appreciate every single view and every single comment on these videos. If you enjoyed the video, remember to hit like to show your support, and hit subscribe to see more reaction videos. If you like the other content we do on the channel, remember to hit the little bell and press all to see all of our videos. Finally, if you wanted to leave us a comment or a suggestion on other material we to do, or just to rip us to shreds, leave a note in the comments and we'll try to get back to you.